Americans haven't yet wrapped their heads around the idea that you could have no car ownership. We're progressing towards a future without any private cars in cities. And Paris, I think, just made an announcement, 2025. They're going to have no private cars in cities. So in the US, I think people who live in dense metro areas, like we live here, cars will be excluded in our future. Private cars will be excluded in our future. I do think that will be the case. And it'll take a little while to get there.
How long do you anticipate?
2030. The single biggest barrier to exiting poverty is access to quality transportation. So yeah, we're losing 3.5 million truck driver jobs, but I bet we will be putting 8 million people who will have access to jobs they didn't have access to before. I see the pull towards autonomous vehicles is going to be an economic pull. Instead of right now, Americans spend 17% of their household income, which is $9,000 a year on their car, year in, year out, and you only use it 4% of the time. And so I look at this and I think, okay, you can tell me that you'd rather buy an apartment that's 25% more so you can have your car, and that you want to be driving yourself because you love driving, and I'll tell you, you know what? You don't. Maybe you do, but most of us will want a 25% cheaper apartment, and I want to be looking at my smartphone and not paying attention. So just imagine this city with only 10% of the cars we have in it. Imagine that transformation. No on-street parking, no parking garages. Like, imagine the land use that can be opened up for bike paths, trees, more greenery, low-income housing, hospitals, whatever it is that we think we need, new parks. All of that stuff can now, in these dense cities, we're getting this incredible gift.